What's up, y'all? How everybody doing? Shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Happy New Year to everybody, and we're gonna start this. And look, we're gonna let everybody meet and greet while we got in here. While everybody get up in here, please thumb me up. I got the biggest receipts in the game. I got the biggest receipts in the game. This what I found out. This is what I found out, Jack. All right. I remember how King Rob used to always say the mace is involved, the mace is in it. Miss Teresa Eastern Star and all of this old stuff. Now look, Miss Teresa news, but I'm finna make this big news. You know that everybody okay, look, let me do it like this here. Thumb me up if you heard King Rob, aka Jeffrey McCray, said Miss Teresa is an Eastern Star, y'all, and the Mason was involved. Okay. Miss Teresa, if Miss Teresa was involved and she guess who else a Freemasonry? Tanasia Daddy. He a master 33-degree masonry. Thumb me up if that was confirmed. This out. Guess who else a Eastern Star? Y'all know Jazzy. Y'all know what Jazzy Mama. You know what I'm saying? She a Eastern Star. She a Eastern Star. It's like all the parents that's Eastern Stars in Freemasonry look at the ritual murders. But to us, it's a conspiracy. But look, I'm not done yet. I'm not done yet. Guess who else a Freemasonry that was in this Kenneka Jenkins case? Just 33 Kings. Alright. Did y'all know? Well, y'all already know that French K told us in the letter about the Royal Order Jesters. Alright. I'm not even done yet. I'm still finna spill tea, and I want everybody to keep them likes and them thumbs going up. When I told y'all, I say, look, y'all, do y'all research. Please do it for Kenneka. Look into these people. You see what I'm saying? Look into these people. Matter of fact, let me hit you with the live screen, right? And watch how all of this finna make sense. I looked up some of Miss Teresa family. Guess where and I ain't saying this family when it come to this, but I could say it's Masonic related. Just say like you might not be bloodline to this particular family, but you affiliated with the Masonic. You know what I'm saying? With the Masonic. Now watch this. Go back to Kendrick Johnson and his daddy, a masonry. Look at that case. Trayvon Martin and his daddy, a mason. Look at all these cases when they're dealing with the parents. The daddy or the mother that's affiliated with the Masonic, look what happened to their child. Look at all, then they say the hotel is members of this Royal Order Justice. You can trace this ad, this ad they had in the news when they was like, did you know about the Royal Order Justice got busted for the stings they had going on with underage girls and stuff like that? You know, all this stuff documentary, right? And then make it so bad. Now listen to this. The day Kenneka died, go back to H&H Holmes. They released a movie right when this was going on. H&H Holmes, he had a hotel. There was a reenactment of H&H Holmes. If you dig deep in H&H Holmes, you know he had a hotel, secret room, basement dungeons, all of this stuff in it, right? But they ain't gonna tell y'all that he had employees. He had employees. You need front desk up there, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna have front desk clerk. If you got rooms in there, you're gonna have people got to clean. You're gonna have to have housekeeping and all of this. Is you hearing what I'm saying here? This is serious tea. Now, I see why I'm a threat now, because these be reenactments of rituals that's been going on way before we was born. Way before we were born. So, check this out. Peep the game. Miss Teresa, right? It's finna be Andrea Alice's versus Zach TV. Gang, this finna get real serious. Cause we finna let these two have a debate. Cause before Kenneka stepped foot in that hotel, the plan was already in the making with the mother. The plan was get Kenneka to the movies and to the bowling lane with her own family members. These family members had this so orchestrated and planned it out. They planned it the whole day for Kenneka. If you got Kenneka, if you telling the world, Kenneka wanted to celebrate, she got a new job, and she going to the bowling lane with our family members and to the movies to celebrate her getting a new job, a girl's night out. But these same family members ended up at the same party, in the same room. Teresa can't deny that. These the same family members that was in the room when it was going down denied Kenneka Jenkins on social media, said they never knew her, just like in the Bible when they said about Jesus, when it come to his disciples, when they say, I never knew this man. They denied Kenneka ever knowing Kenneka Jenkins. To Chosen King told us, these the people, these the relatives. They on the footage. Go back to their social media page in the beginning. You will see the red flags. And then make it so bad, right? Look. Same family members ended up at Irene party. Miss Teresa on the news talking about it was Irene's idea to Kenneka come to this party. You know, she sacrificed by coming to this party. Y'all see this? So Miss Teresa and them on the news never said nothing about the people that were actually in the room. The news asked her, do you know the people in the room? Miss Teresa denied. I don't know nobody in that room, but Irene allegedly supposed to be your friend. But her whole family member is on the footage. Now watch this. Chosen King, King Rob, in September. Threatened the family. Miss Teresa, Leonora, y'all stop running from me. I'm finna do you. If you do, I'ma you remember that? That's in September. That's the same time when they had H&H Homes of a hotel murder mystery, and Scrape Drop always told y'all hotel murder mystery. So if you think about H&H Homes back in those days without surveillance cameras and technology and stuff like this, what you think the news was back in those days when it happened? Just another Kenneka Jenkins case. You see what I'm saying? It's the same thing that happened in September. And then look, Miss Teresa said, I don't know what happened to my child. She always mentioned the devil. Make it so bad, since we found out and the police exposed Miss Teresa, said, hey, we're gonna have your family member confessing and telling us y'all family members. Why you denied to the world you don't know these people in here, but these people finna know now that y'all family members in this report. Hi y'all. Happy New Year, gang. Happy New Year. Alright. Man, we got 50 likes in here, gang. Man, we need 100. We need 100 right now. Man, we need 100 right now. Cause I traced it back to Freemasonry. All the murders that been happening, the Kendra Johnson, the Trayvon Martin, the Kenneka Jenkins case. Then if you go look at the Sonetta case in Florida that got shot, right, that was murdered. That's just 33 Kings people. It's in Miami, Florida. I think it's in Miami. I know it's in Florida. If you go look up, it was a shooting. It was a murder. If you go look, it's a Sonetta. Just 33 King named Julius Sonetta. If you look up at the Sonetta shooting in Florida, that's his kinfolk. They tried to throw a protest out there like that. You see what I'm saying? And then think about when it come to Atlanta, about the model that was in Las Vegas found this member. That's all connected to Freemasonry because it's all police cover up. You see what I'm saying? So I gotta break it down so y'all see where I'm going with this. Boy, they busting out here. Now look, check this out. Listen to this. Since Miss Teresa act like she didn't know nobody in the room, then the police exposed her and said, yeah, this your people in the room. and we watched this on video. What was happening to Kenneka? She was in danger and dire and sense of need. Then Miss Teresa did not mention the camera on the 9th floor that would have showed everything. The people was in and out the room, including management, including security, right? And it got to take us 7 years to figure this out. Like, man, we watching the lower level elevator footage. It's the same layout on the 9th floor, and it's a camera right there. So we know who was in the hallway, right? Now listen to this.
The video is real. The video was downloaded by detectives. It was sent off to Target Forensic Files for further examination. People, for a long time, that's all we had before these files came out. All we had was that live video. People analyzed the video. They definitely heard someone whispering, "Help me," in the background. And
keep this in mind. Watch this. This gonna be family members in the room the whole time with Kenneka, and listen to what she described according to what Zach trying to describe.
Many people thought it was Kenneka simply because all of her friends can be viewed on video, and she was not. We weren't able to view her, so people put 2 and 2 together that it was her saying "help me" in the background. Okay,
with now, family members.
I'm going to give you just a few examples of how this showed up in the case, and this is just to reiterate that these are facts. This is not, the video was not fake. It was not a hoax, okay? So in this first statement, the detective is talking to Monifa on, they're talking to Monifa.
Now listen to this, y'all.
It looks like September.
Look, this is very important. Don't miss this, what you about to hear. Keep this in mind. This is family members in the room. Zach gonna tell y'all these kids ain't got nothing to do with it. Miss Teresa denied that. I don't know nobody in the room, but the police said they was in the room, and the police got solid evidence on their phone. That's why we got the edit version when it come to this, right? They're gonna show you on the footage, so they're gonna adjust the time. If Miss Teresa cooperate, they're gonna adjust the time. Right? Now look. Watch this.
September 12th. Okay? So September 12th, it looks like 1:30 p.m. They talked to Monifa. This is 2 days after they found Kenneka in the freezer. I'm going to skip over some parts. But in this statement, it said, this is the detective talking. I informed the blank live video has gone viral on the internet, and some people are speculating it sounds like someone saying "help me" in the background. Blank stated she does not hear anyone say "help me" in the video and thinks the sound people are referring to is Chief Keef's song playing in the background. I also asked about the part in the video that mentions $200. I stated that some people are also speculating Kenneka was sold for $200. Blank stated Kenneka was talking about how she didn't want to pay $200 for parking at the hotel if it didn't work out charging the parking to the room.
Now, if you go back to the live video, that's when they're going to be on the phone with Kenneka, sister, or her mother. Because in the live video, in Irene live video, ooh, this finna get super serious. This finna get super serious because now you finna understand why in Irene live video you hearing dude in the background talking about, yeah, your mom out there too, shorty. Shall we, gang? Shall we roll the footage? Cause now you finna understand the video. Cause they got caught in the audio. Hold on. That John look like that ain't the. Give me the long. Oh, I want the where the video with. Why they showing me all the ops? Hold on, y'all. Oh, I'ma need this. Hold up. Cause this her look. I gotta play this. Hold on. All right. Where is Irene live video? Hey, let me do it like this. Man, they trying to play with the live video now. Hold on, y'all. Give me 1 second. They give me the runaround. Y'all see they give me the runaround because I need the full live video. I need the full live video. Minute now, what a full live video is? They give me all these breakdown. No, that ain't the one I'm looking for. These people breaking it down, you know what I'm talking about? I normally. Let me go to this one.
We got a confession. Case is officially closed.
Tyler Perry's Sisters returns tomorrow at 9.
Trivia question. What's quicker than ordering takeout and less painful than the dentist?
All right. Here we go right here. Now I want everybody to listen to this closely. I'm finna blow the audio up on this one. Let me see.
I sure hope somebody come. They got an Android.
That's right then.
Yeah.
It's you?
Wait, I just get through this.
Now look, they gonna be on the phone with Miss Teresa at this point, right? Just like what she finna explain. Now you got family members in there. Look how she finna explain what's going on, cause they on the phone talking to Miss Teresa or Livernoria at that time. Cause you got it on paperwork. You got the phone data on paperwork when they come back to Kenneka phone. right? You got this on Kenneka phone, right? So we know Kenneka don't got her phone. So now we figure out who she would be texting. Boom. Listen to the audio. Let me go back. Here we go right here.
You funny as fuck, Ruby.
It's bad. Let me see.
Slow your roll, shorty.
That keep my head, huh?
That's why they were telling us to look in Irene glasses. Y'all remember in the beginning they were telling us to look in Irene glasses? That's who she text messenger. The family. On Kenneka phone. The family on Kenneka phone. Look.
Slow fucking. Let me see.
Slow.
See that? She texting.
Let me see.
Slow your roll, shorty.
That keep my head, huh?
This slow fucking. Let me see. She playing fucking Rick Ross.
Let me see.
Same motherfucker called me wolfing earlier. Don't want me to see the phone. Crazy.
Man, the phones ain't working. This weak ass connection. Shut up. You steady talking to me. You want to get into it? Yeah.
I'm trying to get to what you look like.
Y'all blowing
You
me
know, back and forth like some bullets.
And that's why they gonna be talking about the pocket ticket. That's why they're gonna be talking about the pocket ticket. This is why you finna hear them mention the mama about the pocket ticket. Cause keep this in mind. Irene just told him to pull in the parking lot about the pocket ticket. Bruh. Look.
Blank stated she did not see any sexual activity take place during the hotel party. Okay. So that's one part where the detective straight up asked them to their face, what is this about her screaming help me in the video, okay? So that was Monifa. The detectives also followed up with Bree on September 12th, the same day. It looks like earlier, about an hour earlier than they met up with Monifa at 12:20, okay, in the afternoon. So, this is, again, where it says, I informed blank, the live video has gone viral on the internet and some people are speculating it sounds like someone is saying help me in the background. Blank stated she does not hear anyone say help me in the video, and the sound people are referring to came from the song that was playing on the Bluetooth speaker. Chief Keef, check it out. Blank played the song for me off her phone and it sounded consistent with the sound from the live video. Okay, I informed blank. Some people are also speculating that audio from the live video suggests Kenneka was sold for $200. Blank stated Kenneka was talking about how she didn't want to pay $200 for parking.
Now this where you get the tea at. It's this pocket ticket is all about in Irene glasses. Now, y'all know they were like, look in Irene glasses and you could see a struggle or a fight and all of this. You ain't finna see that. What you finna see is Irene on the phone texting, then answering Kenneka phone ring, Irene answering and told these people to go to the parking lot. It's a parking lot. So since it was a parking lot, they were discussing a parking lot ticket. So Irene was back and forth with the family on the phone. So in the glasses is to prove that she was texting on the phone because you got the phone data on the phone. So that's why they came out with the narrative. Oh, she was sold for $200. Forget about this. She was sold for $200. What they wanted you to believe that T.Y. gave me $200 to say they wasn't gonna do nothing to her friend. That was just a throw off because Miss Reese and them got caught in the act because Irene is on live video with the mama. Park in the parking lot. It's a parking lot. Look.
That's Shemaya. Man, my shit turning red. You know who I'm on this act like. No, we don't.
Yo.
Hi, that's nice. So I'm not nice. Yeah. Yeah, it's big, ain't it?
Listen.
I sure hope somebody come there. That's better quiet then.
Yeah.
It's you?
Mm-hmm. Wait, I just got the video.
No, tough shit. All night.
You want to get to it?
All that shit.
Hello.
She think she crazy.
Parking inside. It's the parking lot. It's a parking lot.
My folks can use them tickets a lot of times too. He said you can go in.
Park in the parking lot.
If somebody else parking here, y'all just gotta let them use y'all shit.
You look pretty. Happy birthday. Thank you. That is hi, my kids.
Y'all leaving out watching.
I told y'all. What you saying over there, Slick?
Really? I'm ready. That thing clear. Say $200.
What you say? What you say, Gail Smart?
I really let me get the weed, bro.
Damn, I just got the weed.
But you just passed it and they just passed it back.
So they just got out the phone with the mama now. Park in the parking lot. That's why you heard Kenneka in the background like, man, they say something about $200 about the parking ticket. So that means was they were finna switch cars or, you know what I'm saying, or get the car or don't, cause you heard the girl in the background talking about just don't lose the parking ticket. Whatever they got going on in the car, don't lose the parking ticket. You see where this going now? Do y'all see where this going now? These people had us looking in Irene video like, oh, it's going down in the room. All this video finna show you how Kenneka finna come out the room. You hear Monifa in the background. We about to come outside. Me and Kenneka about to come outside. Then you hear the dude even mentioning the mama.
Let me see who you talking to. It don't matter.
They finna hit a lick.
Did you put any enforce in it? Charlotte Weekend's connection. Hello.
And it's all on camera.
926. 26.
See that?
You know how these people like to see? Me too, sure. You see that?
What y'all finna do?
Yeah, you trip.
And it's all on camera, bruh. Man, these folks telling, look, you can hear it in the background, look.
26. I'm putting my face on this. Did you put any enforce in it? 125. Charlotte Weekend's connection. Hello. 926. 26.
You know how these people like to see.
You could even hear the voice on Kenneka phone. That's Kenneka phone. Who else would be calling Kenneka phone? Round about this time. Bruh, that's why they had to give you so many narratives of what's going on in this live video so you won't catch on to this. And Miss Teresa can't deny this, cause if Miss Teresa agreed, yeah, this was at one something. Yeah, this was at one something. So Miss Teresa agreed with that. And look how they put it in your face. Boom!
Did you put any force in it? It's y'all a weak ass connection. Hello? 926. 26.
You know how these people like to see. Me too, sure.
What y'all finna do? That's the money for me. Check it out. Yeah.
I am enjoying myself.
I'm out here. I'm telling you. What's up? You riding with me or what? You tripping.
So that means Bree, Mike, Man, when they left out the room, they went straight in the parking lot because that's where Miss Teresa gonna be at. And if you think about it, that's why Bree had the keys to the car, because she could have went and gave the keys to Miss Teresa. Pie y'all, Jack. Look how the move. Look at the move. That's why Bree would have the keys and go out the front door. Miss Teresa and them already gonna be up there. And that's why you got Kenneka in the background talking like, yeah, it's clear as day, like $200, and they trying to make it look like they discussing it with them. But it's all gonna be on the footage. Y'all see the move? The family pulling up in the parking lot. They discussing the ticket in the room. Then once they show up and say park in the parking lot, Bree got the keys. Getting off on the elevator, look. Bruh. Bree got the keys when they get there. Just wait, look. Skip all of this. So Bree leave with the keys. And guess who will be in the parking lot? Waiting on the keys. So while Bree got the keys, meeting up, Miss Teresa and them in that parking lot, look how it was going down. Now, this gonna be at one song. And check this out. Look how everybody showed up. Then you got Ken and them. So family on the move, but Miss Teresa denied. I don't know none of these people that came up to the party, never talked about these people, never questioned this. And the whole time, the 9th floor had surveillance camera that would show all of this. All of this. The whole time. So once Kenneka, look, once her brother get there, man, the cousin, now she out the room. On the move. With family. Bree come back in. Now Bree come back in. I told y'all this gonna be at one something. Look how fast that just escalated. And wham. Now watch this.
Check it out, my doors creepy up, my door 48. Check it out, you know it's creepy up. Niggas be these phones on 8, you know it's me up. First folks, check it out. Check it out. Unless you know I had to bring the medicine out. Yeah. I'm so bitch, told her bitch, check it out.
And then this sound like she said ready to go.
Unless you know I had to bring the medicine out. Yeah. Check it out. Unless you know I had to bring the medicine out. Yeah. Check it out. Unless you know I had to bring the medicine out. Yeah. I'm so bitch, told her bitch, check it out. She wanna check me out. I'm gonna see it for a day, bitch, check it out.
And that's why they got the pat on the head. Let's roll. And then look, when they leave, this where you get this from. Soon when they come out the room, that's why you got Bree in the elevators. With Kenneka in the elevator. With security, sheets and blankets. And y'all know this? And I'm glad Solo Dulo, since you mentioned smoking the weed, that's why I brought this video up, Andrea Alice's. Cause now I finna let her play the video. Keep this in mind, we got 9th floor surveillance camera that we never saw. Miss Teresa know about this 9th floor camera. That's why she ain't talking about it. That's why she never just really just ain't just went in details about this camera. Listen to this.
At the hotel, if it didn't work out, charging parking to the room. Blank stated no sexual activity was occurring inside the hotel room during the party. So those two pieces of this statement sound almost identical. And let's see. Yeah, okay. So both of these happened on the same day. They were talking to the same detective. It's not verbatim. These are his notes. So he might have done even a little copy and paste job, right? He definitely used the same language to describe what they both were telling him. But it's important to note that that viral video, it was a big part of the case. And they actually should have asked more people about what was happening in that video. However, it makes sense that they would ask Monifa and Bree because those are the two that were actually seen visibly in that video. For some reason, they did not ask Irene, even though it was Irene's, she was the main one in the live video. So I don't know why they didn't ask Irene. It was also the same detective that interviewed Monifa and Bree. So for some reason, and it looks like he interviewed Irene on the same day, but for some reason he didn't ask Irene about the live video. Okay? He did ask her about other rumors on the internet, that she worked for the hotel. She said no. But he didn't ask her specifically about that live video. Okay? They did bring it up, but she said Kenneka was not in any harm or danger during the live video. But he didn't specifically say, what about somebody saying, help me, in the background, okay? But anyways, so that was our first clue. This is the first piece of the puzzle, that there was definitely a cry for help in the video. There's a lot of YouTubers that have enhanced the audio. At first it wasn't clear to everybody. Everybody didn't hear it. But now you can clearly hear it. And even if you turn off the audio and you just watch the body language, something is happening in that room. Something is happening that's making them very, very, very uncomfortable in that room. Okay? The second piece of the puzzle is noise complaints. So most people have heard that the security and hotel staff were sent to the room because of noise complaints. I think that's very important because they're not loud music complaints.
Now listen, y'all hearing this? Check this out. When it comes to the noise complaint, think about what Friends K gave us. Now we know what was going on in the room according to Irene live video. Friends K gave us 11 and said what was going on in the room at 12 something. If they get a noise complaint at 12 something, at that time, the security was in the room smoking with them. He was in the room smoking with them at that time. Now look at the mood that Friends K will be in the room at 12 something with these people. That's why Miss Reese would call the security at a particular time frame. So you got a noise complaint at 12:30 and security will be in the room smoking with them. With the family. So the whole time, this how the police heard Miss Teresa and her family member out. This what your family was doing in the room with your own family members. This what y'all were doing in the room, and we got all the footage and the data to back it up. Listen to this.
They're described as...
Oh yeah, disclaimer, fair use act, education purpose use only. All rights and images, music clips, and other material belong to their prospective owners, and we do not claim ownerships, and we do not claim on the rights.
Noise complaints, and that's a difference, okay? There's a difference between hearing people have a party, hearing loud music, and just kind of understanding that you're in a hotel versus screaming and hollering and you hear noise and you feel disturbed and can't sleep, okay? So I'm going to go to the guest that was in room 930. This is what they described.
Now keep this in mind. The little Bluetooth, that little bitty Bluetooth speaker they had, you think there was enough boost, bass knob on that junk for somebody could be having a complaint? Think about that. Look at that little bitty Bluetooth they had That ain't even enough to even disturb nobody. Look.
Blank recalls staying in room 930 and being woken up by loud noises at approximately 12:30 a.m. on September 9th. He stated he called down to the front desk of the hotel and advised them of a noise complaint.
And that's when Franz K said, I went up there to investigate a noise complaint, but I ended up smoking the bud and drinking with him in the room, and Kenneka was on the bed asleep. So Franz K didn't say nothing about no music complaint. He said it was a noise complaint. So what kind of noise complaint would be going on?
He stated he then went back to bed and was once again woken up at 2:30 a.m. by the loud party on the 9th floor. He stated he called down to the front desk and reported a noise complaint. He stated that he then went back to bed and did not hear any more noise or make contact with anyone. Very important. Okay. So these are noise complaints, not loud music complaints, right? Because the loud music was playing all night. Right? It's a party. The loud music is going to play all night. He was able to sleep with the loud.
Now listen to how loud the music would be in the room. Bruh, that ain't even disturbing nobody. Man, bruh, that ain't even disturbing nobody. They're just like walking through the house with an iPad. You playing it on your iPad. This loud to y'all? Come on, man. I'm telling y'all what's going on. I'm telling y'all what's going on. Look.
Loud music. He wasn't able to sleep with the loud noise. Do you understand? So I'm sure there was music playing at 1 a.m., 1:30 a.m., 2 a.m., but at 2:30 he heard loud noise that made him call down to the front desk. Something was actually wrong, okay? So I think that's very telling that all over the reports it's saying loud noise, not loud music, and there is a difference, okay? So that's number 2. And like I said, these puzzle pieces on their own don't prove assault, but when you put it all together, it paints a much clearer picture for us. Number 3, people at the party described Kenneka Jenkins as, quote, sad. And that's not normal. Okay, we're gonna go to this unknown female. She stated that everyone was drinking and smoking weed. She stated that when she saw Kenneka in the room, she was not acting like her usual self. She stated that Kenneka seemed sad at times, but then she would get up and start dancing and then sit back down.
So, you know, when they all took their statements, you know, Miss Teresa, the family members, they all had the narrative enrolled, and that's why you got these statements, bro. Listen to what Zach said.
Facts. These facts. And I'm gonna be looking because I got notes on my phone and my laptop. So what's up? Okay, here I come. Listen, check this out. I'm gonna give you all the reasons Yo, Zach, what's up? You ain't answering this, and your manager trying to talk to you. So look, I'm gonna give you all the reasons why the kids in the room are innocent. I'm gonna tell, and these all facts. Just really.
Now y'all see that? Why the kids is innocent in the room? Boom, look at both of these narratives. Think about this. Miss Teresa got everybody thinking that family wasn't involved and there wasn't family in the room. Zach know there was family in the room. That's why he's saying the kids is innocent. Because if you bust the kids, you eventually gonna bust who? Miss Teresa. The whole cover up. The setup. That's why Zach ain't talking about the 9-4 camera, but he mentioned it and said who she was in the hallway with.
Really hear me out, and y'all can write y'all comments in the bottom, and we're gonna talk this shit tonight. I ain't going to sleep until I figured the case out. On the plane, I was putting 2 and 2 together. I was reading shit. I was looking at shit on my laptop. I was looking at evidence, videos from interviews, and a lot of shit didn't add up, and a lot of shit did add up. But check this out. So when you start separating facts from opinions in the Kenneka Jenkins case, you got to take in consideration a lot of shit. First off, we're gonna talk about fact number one. Fact number one, Irene. Oh shit, let me move this down because hold up.
That's why he finna mention Irene first, because look what you discovered in the live video.
Just pass it. Let me see who you talking to. It don't matter.
They on the phone with the family member.
Did you put any enforcement in it?
Boom. Put in the enforce in this. You know what's finna happen here. Right?
1.5. It's on the weekend's connection. Hello? 9:26. 20.
So boom, she gonna be on the phone with Miss Teresa and them. And Zach know this.
Okay, we're gonna talk about fact number one. Irene and Monifa, or none of the kids in that room, are savage, and savvy. They aren't savage or savvy enough to pull off a heinous crime like that, of that nature. You understand what I'm saying? When I say a heinous crime, I'm talking about like really killing somebody from strangulation, overdose, or stabbing them with a needle with drugs in their system, and then throwing their body in a freezer. They're not.
Man, that man just told you straight up what just happened to that girl. That's why he said they ain't savage that enough. But look who got them acting savage. And that's how he want to start off the video. Man, this fit like the glove. You see what I'm saying, gang?
Not that type of I'm not saying Monifa is dumb. I'm not saying Irene is dumb. But they don't got that type of intelligence. Their IQ level isn't on that type of upper echelon to do some shit like that. Just think about that for a second. You remember, these are young girls from the west side of Chicago. Not saying they're dumb, but we really realistically thinking. For number two, Kenneka's death did not occur in the hotel. Kenneka did not die in room 926. Let me get this out of here. Let me say this. Kenneka did not die in room 926. Kenneka died in a Kenneka died downstairs. You understand what I'm saying? I just want to put that out there. So like people say, oh, she might die in the hospital. Yo, he say free Savage, free my little brother, free Savage. Kenneka, I saw a motherfucker saying like, yo, she died upstairs and they carry her down. And no, her friends did not have anything to do with her death. You understand what I'm saying? Even after I reviewed the tapes, because I said, yo, I saw the dude that I interviewed. I saw him walking in the hallway. You understand? I had to put 2 and 2 together. You understand?
So the whole time Zach will be watching this footage. This the footage. And when he said he kept seeing dude in the hallway that he interviewed, guess who he would be talking about? Security. Security. So that means security was working with these people, bruh. French Cable working with these people, bruh. He was on the same time they was on.
And but Shorty ain't had nothing to do with this shit. Remember I said Irene Monifa didn't have anything to do with that. They ain't that smart to drug her and all that other shit. She did not die in room 926. Number 3, those were just kids turning up at a kickback. Chicago. Drugs, the molly, the weed, the liquor. They having a kickback. They off the shits. They enjoying themselves. You know what I'm saying? No one came to that party with homicidal thoughts, with murder on their mind, with the intent to kill. You understand? Whether they hated her, liked her, or whatever the case may be. Nobody came to that party with premeditated murder on their minds. You know, as black people, they in the hood. We in the hood. South side, west side. I don't.
Now listen to this.
This is another friend, fake friend, whatever. It says, she stated that in the room they were all just sitting around on the bed, and she stated she did not drink or smoke any weed, but remembers Kenneka had 1 cup of alcohol the entire time they were at the party, but she was not sure if Kenneka refilled that 1 cup or not. She stated that the victim was sad due to her current boyfriend being in jail. She stated that throughout the night, Kenneka would get up and dance a little, then sit back down and become, quote, sad. So something was not right at that party, okay? I just cannot see straightening your hair, putting on your outfit, borrowing the car, going to the liquor store to turn up for a birthday party, and all of a sudden seeming sad. That's inconsistent. Going out to a birthday party and being sad, it just doesn't make sense to me.
Now, the family orchestrated the whole event. They planned this. The girl whole event, what she was going to do that day. Everybody that she was in the family supposed to be going to the bowling lane, to the movie with. These same family members ended up at Irene's birthday party and hit the lick. So Zach gonna try to tell everybody, no, the friends ain't got nothing to do with it, because if you want justice, if you bust Monique for them, you gonna bust Miss Teresa living over. You gonna bust the whole thing. So Zach gonna be like, Zach, this is to show you. Zach was like, man, look, I'm gonna just tell everybody, nobody ain't had nothing to do with it. You know what I'm saying? We gonna just put it off on, you know, security, you know what I'm saying, and stuff like this. Listen to this.
I don't care where you from. You black, you want to kill a motherfucker, you going to get it over with. Just like that. You going to get a gun, you going to shoot him, and it's over. We black, my nigga. Like, we not going to take the time to do whatever to kill you, then try to hide the homicide by putting your body in the freezer, wrap it up, stretch it out. We don't do that. We don't got time for that. You understand? Black people do not kill like that. Y'all got to think about that. We don't stab, you know what I'm saying? And girls will stab you, but I'm saying and listen, sweetheart. These just all facts. Just listen to me. Like, real talk. I'm from Chicago. I'm telling y'all the real mass state of a motherfucking Chicago. We don't get down like that, you know what I'm saying? What'd she say? I can't hear no part. Check this out. We don't kill like that. So when people was like, oh, maybe it was a gang initiation, maybe she had to get jumped in the gang. If you a hood person in the gang,
it was a ritual initiation. A ritual initiation. So Zach trying to bail Miss Teresa out. He finna bail everybody out in the room with his thoughts and his opinion and try to make sense of it. So you got Andrea Alice's doing investigation, normally like how she doing, just doing what she do best, just investigating. Look how she's saying everybody in the room got something to do with it. Never thought about Miss Teresa would put the kids to this. You see what I'm saying? If she got content about, yeah, you know, these kids want to be grown and stuff and acting like adults and all of this, and they hanging and being fast and doing stuff like this, but never looked into where they got it from.
So something else was going on in this room that I believe caused Kenneka to look and feel, quote, sad. This is Bree's statement. Blank also stated Kenneka was sad because her boyfriend recently went to jail, which I don't understand. If your boyfriend's a thug, he goes to jail. Nobody's fucking sad about that. Let's see. So, yeah, okay, so those are the reports of Kenneka being sad. I believe is very telling that she was not having a good time at that party. None of the accounts say she was having a great time at this party. Number 4, Kenneka was separated from her phone and her car keys.
Uh-oh.
I don't even have to look at the reports. Her friends gave her mom the phone and car keys back.
Oh, payal. Ain't this look? See, look. We don't know what time back then when Miss Teresa actually got her keys and her phone back. But since we did a little investigation, Irene and Bree, that's when she finna get the keys and the phone back. Hi, y'all. I told y'all this made a lot of sense. Just by me just saying it and broke it down, now I got your attention. Now I got your attention with the keys and the phone. Cause now the time finna match up with the data, Jack. Listen to this now.
Some kind of way Kenneka got separated from her phone and car keys. This was not a normal party. Again, these are all little indications that something was going on inside of this room. When you put together the help me in the glasses, she can't call anybody, she can't leave. She's sad. People are hearing all this noise. Something is going on in this room, okay? Number 5.
That's how she would get separated from her keys in the phone, cause guess what Irene doing?
6.
You know, you can watch the see. Me too, sure. You see that?
What y'all finna do?
Yeah, you trip. I'm gonna get out.
Boom! And that's when she gonna get separated because she don't got her phone now. But Bree got the keys. And Kenneka is on the elevators. When Bree come out on the elevators. And security will be on, look how everybody will be on the move. And guess where Miss Teresa and them would be in the parking lot. So Bree met up with Miss Teresa with those keys. Cause look, we never saw Mike and Cece come back. So boom. Now you gotta think about, so Bree gave the keys. Why would they would need the keys to the car for? Why would they would need the key to the car for? Cause once you go back to the phone data, they wanted Bree to drive on the highway. Cause Bree like, man, that junk got a donut, and you know what I'm saying? So who she would be talking to? Listen to how Zach trying to bail him out.
And they want you dead. They're gonna have you shot. They ain't finna plot on you and at that take you to a motherfucking $1 million establishment with cameras everywhere. Like, you know what I'm saying? I know they probably like black people don't think, but man, motherfuckers is not that dumb. Just think, motherfuckers isn't that dumb to take you to a full establishment with cameras is everywhere. And
see how Zach trying to bail him out? Cause look, I'm glad when you just mentioned Mike Savage. I'm glad guess why you mentioned Smash now. Cause look when Smash get there. Bree just leaving, right? Watch when Smash get here. Right here. And she already will be, look, if you go to look, that means when she would asking what Smash there and she would leave and she would text messaging is Smash there on Kenneka phone. Ooh, and go to the timestamp on that. So that means, look, when Bree left out of Irene live video, look.
I am enjoying my
I'm telling you. What's up? You riding with me or what? Boy, you tripping.
Check it out.
So boom, they get Kenneka out the room. Bree got the keys while the phone would still be in the room, cause the phone still gonna be in the room with Irene text message delivering Nora. Why Miss Teresa get the keys to the car? Ooh, and then Bree will be walking in out and will be text messages on the phone. Is Smacks there yet? Is Smacks there? But Kenneka didn't reply to that. The phone didn't reply to that no more, cause it don't need to reply no more on the phone. Then look at check this out. Everybody you see on the footage, mama or they daddy is a high-ranking Mason member. If you got Miss Teresa of Eastern Star, then you got Tanae's daddy, 33 master degree, and they in this 33 Royal Order Jester hotel. In the police department and the medical examiner office is members of this stuff. Then you can trace this back to the Kendra Johnson case, because that's where you get the shoes Richard would thing from, and you know what I'm saying. Then you go to Trayvon Martin, then look at his case. Then now, boom, she would be so that means when Miss Teresa showed up, she showed up with the gang. I see why Miss Teresa would show up with the gang, cause she got her son showing up with them. See that? See that now? But Zach got to bail him out though.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it don't make sense. In an enclosed indoor space, which is the hotel, that's filled with hundreds of guests, and we risking our chance of someone seeing them. You know what I'm saying? Like, that don't make sense. Then they would say, the gangbangers did it. Gangbangers really don't operate like that. That was a messy, extremely messy murder. Like, motherfuckers don't do that. Like I said, they'll shoot you, get you gone, put a hit on you. It's whatever. You see, this crime could have and would have easily occurred in the hood where cameras not at. Just think about it. Like, you in the hood, motherfucker gonna do a drive-by, have a motherfucker get you when you're not looking, and that's it. You know what I'm saying? No one in their right mind will go live doing a fucking murder.
See how Zach trying to confuse you? But listen to this though.
Number 5 is no one will tell the truth. And I think that's very telling. If nothing happened, there's nothing to lie about. If nothing happened, there is no snitching involved. There was no crime. So there can be no snitching if there's no crime. There's no reason not to cooperate or point the fingers every which way if nothing happened to Kenneka in that room.
And they go for Miss Teresa. They go for Miss Teresa. Because that's where you get the whole narrative from in the investigation. So the whole, only thing what the police did, they got everybody on the footage. But just manipulate the timestamps, get everybody's statement, make sure everybody cooperate, and voila, we got a cover up. And we could get away with it. Nobody would never figure this out. But if you do research and figure it out, look how all of this finna blow over now. They just opened up another can of worms. They just opened up a whole nother can of worms because of Miss Teresa said this.
Okay, and they just blew it all.
My police department.
So it was like hours. Like, was it like 36 hours?
Yes, it was like 36 hours.
I have a question about why, if somebody says that their daughter is missing in their hotel, why wouldn't they be willing to help? Did they give you a reason as to, we're not concerned, she'll just show up, she's probably okay, and they just blew it off? Did they have a reason for why they're not willing to help at that point?
Well, they stated to me that, basically it wasn't their concern, the hotel, Crown Plaza, and manager at the time. That's a police matter.
So she telling y'all she talking with the police and the manager. Come on, bro. Stop it.
I'm going to give you a good example of when I say they're lying, okay? Because these are big, bold-faced lies, okay? So, everybody wants to know, how did they get this hotel room with these, who got the room, who's responsible for the room, how'd you get the room? Remember, it's Killa and Irene's birthday. Killa is a vice lord, traveling vice lord, vice lords, I don't know what you call them. And Irene lives in this neighborhood. So she's right up under them. She's affiliated. She's clicked up with them. They're doing their birthday parties together. That says a lot.
Look at it like when she explained the story about connected to the gang, we already know they connected to the gang. Just look at they mothers and they daddies. They're just like you got Mr. Johnson and you got Miss Martin and you got, Mr. Coleman. And just imagine you got Mr. Coleman kids with the Johnson kids and with the Martin kids, and they all finna set up this one. You see that? They all high ranking, bruh.
Excuse me. So I'm gonna tell you how this goes. So they talked to Killa. It says the party was for blank and blank recent birthdays. Blank stated that, quote, the girls got the room.
And check this out. And I'm finna spill some more tea. Y'all wanna know how most of these people be getting into Freemasonry? Cause 9 times out of 10, everybody that's in the Freemasonry got college backgrounds. College background. That's where you get your sororities from. You know what I'm saying? It's like a grooming process. That's how free. It's not like that somebody could just jump up off the street and I want to be a Mason. No, it don't work like that. You see what I'm saying? And look, Killa came from a good family. If you look at who Killa mama and who his dad is, you'll be like, why this nigga acting like why he choose to run the streets? Look at all the people in Miss Reese's family that's in the colleges. You see what I'm saying? They trying to make it look like these people, yeah, they in the gangs, but look at their family. Look at some of their family. These people they college professors. You see what I'm saying? Look.
So Killa says the hoes got the room. Right? Guess what Irene says? Irene says, okay, the detective says, I asked how her and Killa booked the hotel room. Blank stated she was not sure and Killa was the one who got the room. So these people are lying. It's not even like, I think they're lying, I don't believe them, that doesn't sound right. It's like, no, they're contradicting each other's statements. There's some statements that they collaborated on, obviously, but then there's parts where it's like, they're straight up pointing the finger every which way, right? So that's one good example of just how nobody in this party is telling the truth. And I just feel like, I just know.
No, look. See, that's how see. If you've been following this case, you know Irene didn't get the room. The room was booked on the fraudulent credit card. So the room ain't gonna be booked in nobody's name but to a fraudulent credit card. Right? So now look, the room name ain't nobody name gonna be on the room. It's gonna be booked on the fraudulent credit card with Mitch Reese and them known for scamming, you know what I'm talking about. So, cause everybody know it was more than one room was booked. You got room 924. You know, you got to keep up with this. You got room 924. You got room 926. You got surveillance camera that will be watching the room. So you got everybody that will be seen on the camera. So the hotel was like, nope, can't show this camera, and got it off of there, right? And Miss Teresa know this because when Miss Teresa claiming that she was going to flows, knocking on door to door, guess what that camera would have showed you? Every floor Miss Teresa got off on. It would. Would it be strange if it was a camera on each elevators and Miss Teresa came up there? Won't it be suspicious that Miss Teresa would have got on the elevator, went to the 11th floor, the 9th floor, and then the 6th floor, and no other floor? Won't that would be suspicious to you? Cause you heard about the 11th floor, the 9th floor, and the 6th floor. Won't that would be suspicious to you? Cause if you gonna look through the hotel, look how P said, yeah, man, we was on the floor. We was even on the 6th floor. You know what I'm saying? They would look real suspicious to you. So guess what? Rosemont know this. The hotel know this. Miss Teresa know this. Everybody in the room know this. Don't show this footage. Nope. Bloop. Miss Teresa, play Dawn.
Oh, it's a police matter.
And the police probably say a person has to be missing for 48 hours in order for you to file an official report.
24.
24 hours. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
You know, it's more than 2 hours.
Yes.
Okay.
So when did they finally go look through the tapes to realize, okay, she really was at this hotel? So I guess I'm trying to figure out.
See that? Now they talking about the tapes. Since we talking about the tapes, let this footage stick right here, cause it's a camera right here. Miss Teresa and them know this. Once you mention this, look how they got their reaction now about those videotapes.
How did they discover her in the freezer?
Okay, when my daughter went up there.
Your other daughter?
Yes, my other daughter, Lenore. Okay. When she went up to the hotel, when I came, after me returning back home, she headed out the door as I was coming in, her and two of her friends. And when they got up to the hotel,
no interaction, nothing like that. So you mean to tell me, check this out. So you went to the hotel and asked, did y'all see my daughter? Nope. And you went home. And when you went home, Lenore was walking out the door. And you ain't say, yeah, your sister missing. So Lenore was like, I'm going to the police department, mama. All right, I'm going to be at the house. And this at 12 something in the afternoon. You see what I'm saying? She even dissed her story, even dissed herself from Lenore.
They asked, the person at the front desk if they can look on the cameras and see once again, if they see, if Kenneka was there.
Right.
That's why she's stuttering. And I ain't finna let this lady keep stuttering. I'm just play this video, cause listen to this.
Know that if there's nothing to tell, if there's no crime, if nothing happened, there really is no reason to lie. They really would be more focused on their grief and their loss and their experience than trying to cover their ass. Why would you be trying to cover yourself and there's no crime committed? It's supposed to be an.
That sound like Miss Teresa, bruh. She the one did all this lying.
Accident. It's not an accident. Okay, so number 6. And this is kind of connected to number 5, but it's totally separate. There's deleted photos from the bathroom in 926.
Guess who will be deleting the photos? Look who had the phone. Look. So, look, gang. We got them. Bree leave the keys. They got the phone. Now they deleting photos in the bathroom. And they got family members on the move.
I'm going to go to the deleted photos. From what I could tell in the statements, from what I do have, nobody else has deleted media files except for Monifa. And that's why Monifa has bad, it's not going to end up good. Okay, so she deleted, mind you, keep in mind, this is the last time you've seen your best friend. And you delete the photos. Okay, so Apple
But what they did, they tried to delete all of this stuff what they were doing on the video.
I'm in the street for a day, bitch. Check it out. Full lane, bitch, tomorrow. Hello. Yeah.
And then look. These photos were deleted of them on the elevators. Right? Look how the police got it drawed up. Look. Kenneka got off on the elevator. Here go all the videos. Look, Snapchat deleted. Guess what time it's gonna be deleted? That's gonna be at 2:26. 2:26. Look what this would look like. If you got them on the elevators at 2:26, look what this look like now at 2:26. Oh, child, bruh. Got on 2:26. Now it makes sense when Irene was like, "Ooh, look, we gotta delete this and delete that. Park in the parking lot, security in the room, smoking. Look what was going on." Since we know the mama involved in all of this, look who she really exposing. Miss Teresa now. And didn't even know it.
Deleted media file, basically. In this particular video, it appears it is a complete Snapchat story posted to her account and is 4 minutes and 17 seconds. In the video, there's clips inside a vehicle and appears to be going to the hotel party inside the vehicle with Blank. The video cuts to a clip of Blank in the bathroom displaying a bottle of Hennessy. The video also shows a clip of Blank in the bathroom of the hotel with Kenneka. Blank is holding a plastic cup with a dark colored liquid in it consistent of the color of Hennessy. The video then shows a clip of Kenneka inside the hotel room sitting down with the plastic cup in her hand, similar to the.
And that's when Irene said, "Did you put any enforce in this?" Look.
You got some money for me? Check it out. Yeah.
I am enjoying myself. I really need the weed, bro.
Damn, I just got the weed.
But you just passed it and they just passed it back.
Let me see who you talking to. It don't matter. I'm putting my face on it. Did you put any enforce in it?
See that? Did you put any enforce in this? That's why they deleted this. That's why they wanted to delete that video, because that's when she was taking that drink out that cup.
The cup Blank was holding and using to consume the dark colored liquor. There is also another clip of Kenneka sitting down in the hotel room drinking from the plastic cup. During this time, everyone appears to be singing and dancing and appears to be no problems at all within the hotel room.
Told you, bruh. Told you. That's why they did. That's why they tried to delete it. But look, Rosemont brought it back up. Look, boom, and that's when. Check this out. Ain't that's when Bree would have a plastic cup in her hand? Boom, boom, Jack. What they say back in the old day? Boom, shakalaka, boom. And look what time they want y'all. Look, they want to delete all of this.
That's the first deleted file. The second deleted file is another video. In this particular video, it shows Blank and Kenneka inside the bathroom of the hotel having a brief conversation, smiling and laughing. So why delete it? Why did you delete the picture of y'all together smiling and laughing?
Because y'all want to know why? Because you heard Kenneka in the video back here, right? Scoop Gang video. Watch this. This what Kenneka looked like when she came out the room, gang. Watch this. Check this out. Watch this. It's the cold part about it. This video right here. Cause look, this video right here.
You so
irritated.
That's when Kenneka was finna leave out the room. Hi y'all. That's when Kenneka finna leave out the room. And she just took the drink. And that's why she left. See this video? This would be right after Irene live video. This right after Irene live video. And this the video Miss Teresa was deleting. Check this out. Watch this. When Miss Teresa was deleting this video, could keep this in mind, Andrea Alice's told everybody, yeah, they was deleting video because Rosemont gonna have you where Irene them had video, they were deleting it. If you go to Monifa video, phone. I gotta go to Monifa phone. Cause Monifa phone is Kenneka phone. Right? With all the deleted videos. Here go all the deleted video. But look what time they deleted these videos. What time Miss Teresa said she got her keys back to the car and on her way to the hotel. If this at 10 a.m., hold on, it was modified. So let's start from 10 a.m. modified on the 9th. Knock 6 hours off this. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. That's going on 4. That's going 4 o'clock, right? So that would be between 4 and 5 o'clock in the morning when they doing deleting videos. In the morning. Cause if this at 4:51 in the morning, Miss Teresa already had the keys. They already, Leonora said 4 o'clock, they was already at the house talking about what happened to Kenneka. Now you see why Miss Teresa would have to change and modify everything. Because look what they were saying on Irene live video. Park in the parking lot, talking to the family, and then the text message on Kenneka phone going to support that because it just showed you proof that they were contacting the family. Got 'em.
Okay, third deleted file. In this particular video, it shows blank and blank inside the bathroom of the hotel having a brief conversation, smiling and laughing. It also shows blank holding a plastic cup with a dark liquid drink in it consistent of the color of Hennessy. Okay, so this is the third video. Fourth video, deleted. And this particular video is in the elevator of the Crown Plaza Hotel with Kenneka and blank. Blank begins.
So all the videos that Miss Teresa deleted is all the videos showing you how Kenneka led up out the room. You got Irene live video, they meeting in the parking lot. Crown Plaza deleted that 9th floor footage, and Miss Teresa deleted that cell phone footage and all this in Miss Teresa's phone. So it sounds like Crown Plaza and Miss Teresa was on the same track when it came to that time stamp and agreed not to show certain footage. And Rosemont had to back it up by erasing the data. You know what I'm talking about? Now you see this? Kenneka in the room. Now you see, now you know why Miss Teresa was on that 911 call talking about, yeah, 1 cup was too much for her. Oh, y'all been drinking that cup, like, why you freaking out about 1 cup of alcohol? That always was strange to me. She been drinking? Yeah, they said she only had 1 cup. If you would have told me, yeah, man, yeah, he would drink. How many cups he had? 1 cup. Ooh, I'm glad he ain't been drinking his ass off. You see what I'm saying? And look, and you want to know why them drugs got in her system. So it sounds like Miss Teresa had to cover up for everything that happened in the room because it's going to lead back to them. And Crown Plaza had to cover up on the surveillance footage. So the whole time, her and I'm quite sure when Andrea Allison see this, I know she gonna hit back and her notes gonna be like, I can't believe it.
By talking, you can see Kenneka appear in camera view and say something while smiling and dancing briefly. Blank turns around and briefly and looks into the camera view. Okay, last deleted file. It says in this particular.
And you want to know what? You know what? And you want to know what's a cold way to get Kenneka phone away from her? Check this out, gang. Guess how cold this is. Guess how they can get Kenneka phone. Kenneka, just say Kenneka be on the phone with one of her family members. They could be like, yeah, let me talk to Irene right quick. Irene, here go the phone. My mama want to talk to you. Irene get the phone and walk out. Yeah, I got the phone now. You know what I'm talking about. Like, can I see one of y'all phones? And now they got the phone.
Particular video, Blank is the only one in camera view and stated, my shorty Kenneka was out here. She'll be right on the side of me. Some of the pictures on September 9th are blank and blank in the bathroom of the hotel, similar in the same fashion as the above listed videos of them in the bathroom. Why are these deleted? That's number 6. Number 7. Number 7, these are not in any particular order, but I think it's very important piece of the puzzle that we acknowledge these are gang members, and this is gang member activity. A lot of us, we know hustlers, we know players, we know pimps, but a lot of us don't really know gangbangers, okay? Unless you really been to prison, you've been to the feds, or unless you are from, area of the world that is been taken over by gangs, you probably don't really know how gangs work. I didn't know how gangs work. I grew up in the area that we just kind of clicked up according to where you live. We used to give each other nicknames. If we're out of town, then yeah, we kind of form a super clique just for safety. But there's no dues, there's no violations, there's no jumping in, there's no bringing money back to leaders, there's no wearing certain colors, there's no, it's just different, okay? So for the people that are like me, and you have to go educate yourself because you don't know what the fuck is going on with these gangs in the world, okay? I'm going to tell you a little bit that I found out. And this is no disrespect to any particular gang. It was a Vice Lord party. However, the Vice Lords, from reading the statements, seem to be very proud of their affiliation with this gang. And they made it a point to let detectives know other gang members was here too. Okay, so the Vice Lords is making it clear, like, don't put all this on us, because there was some other people here too from some other gangs. Okay,
they just using their gang affiliation to throw everybody off and make it look like it was gangs involved, but the whole time these just people that's in gangs. You know what I'm saying? That's all it is. Like, look, you know what I'm saying? The GDs were there too. And try to make it look like, oh, woo, the GD was there, the BD was there, and but it wasn't even. It ain't just really like that. Cause this just say like, if you got the Johnson family, the Martin family, and the Coleman's family, and just say you got one Vice Lord in this family, one GD in this family, and one BD in this family, and one ghost mob in this family. You see what I'm saying? That's like 4-5 people, different gangs right there. So they're gonna make it look like it was just a gang stuff going on, bro. Cause listen to this.
You understand what I'm saying? Like, Irene was off the shits. Irene was off a pill. That's why her bottom lip was shaking like that. Irene didn't go live in fear of her life. Oh my God, I want y'all to see, you know what I'm saying, who behind me or who in this room. Like, she was going live because she was blocked. She didn't even go live on her own Facebook page. Remember that. She went blocked off. She was blocked on Facebook. Like, I'm blocked on Facebook, so I'm on another person's page, just what Irene was doing. She went on somebody else's page to go live. You understand what I'm saying? So don't say she went because she was scared. Like, she was just in that bitch turning up, trying to see what's popping. They weren't involved in this shit. Those kids that was in room 926, they were the first and most obvious suspects. So trust and believe me when I say that they were thoroughly investigated.
Yeah, they were thoroughly investigated to cover it up with the police help. So Zach know this. So Zach gonna try to make it look like, well, they were thoroughly investigated. That's why the police couldn't lock them up, because they didn't have nothing on them. They had a whole lot on them, but they had to cover it up.
Thoroughly. You don't think the police or the hotel would have... Hold up, I wrote a lot of notes for this. Where the fuck am I at? You don't think the police or the hotel would have had any problems airing or blasting those kids that were involved in this? But they had no reason to. They didn't. They couldn't pinpoint it on these kids because they didn't have anything. So when motherfuckers was like, Monifa did it, she not showing emotion, or Irene did it, such and such. No, Shorty them really didn't know what happened to her. They really didn't know. You know, if them people in Rosemont had any fucking evidence, they would have been put it on these young black kids from the west side of Chicago. You understand? Case closed. Boom. We're going to put it on them. We caught them doing this, doing that. Come on, bro. They would have put it on the quote-unquote hoodlums or whatever they said. What reason would they have to do?
That's why he making it look like, since they ain't had nothing to put it on them, let's sneak in, put it off on somebody. Since we got a hotel and staff doing a lot of running, let's put it off on him.
delete or edit any footage that shows the kids was in restricted areas. You know, we never physically seen the boys walk in a fucking kitchen. You know, people were saying, "Oh, we see somebody with a blue sweater. We see somebody behind it." Like I didn't see shit. I don't know if y'all mad playing tricks on y'all. Like I didn't see shit. I didn't see anybody in the basement with her. Like far as the guys that was in the room, I didn't see none of that shit. So when y'all talking that shit, oh, I see this, I see that. I just think y'all tweaking. You know what I'm saying? Like motherfuckers wasn't down there with her. But y'all know who was down there with her? Security. When you're in a building like that, you got to think, how do you get access? Who have access to unrestricted areas? Security. Who know the building more than anybody else in that motherfucker? Security. You know, oh, Kenneka was left in the hallway by herself. Kenneka was in the hallway. Look.
That's why he mentioned the hallway on the camera, and he saw the camera footage. You see how big his eyes is? You see, look, since he mentioned the hallway and this camera's right here, bro, watch what else he finna say.
I want y'all to really go to Periscope and download the app Periscope. It's a lady on there named Epistit or whatever. That's the lady that purchased all 36 hours of the footage from Rosemont Hotel. How the fuck did she bad? You got to think about that. Who the fuck is she the bad? What do we like? How are you more like special than us that you get the baddest footage? Who are you? Where are you from? Are you from the hotel? Did they hire you? Did they want you to put it out? Why did you put out this footage after her funeral? Why? Why wasn't this funeral released right before Kenneka, you know what I'm saying, funeral, when her mother and Lenore was up there asking where the footage at? When they initially went to the hotel and was asking where the footage at? Why didn't
see that? Why you think it took so long for them to release the footage? And Miss Teresa was playing their role with her, making news, going on the news station, making protests. Show us the real tapes. And she already knew why what was taking so long with those tapes. She knew why it was taking so long with those tapes, bruh. She didn't tell everybody that she was deleting all that stuff in Kenneka's phone. We need a GPS tracking device on her where she was at that time, because I don't think she was in no bed sleep. The way she showed up at the hotel, I don't think you waking up with earrings and makeup on and all of this is showing up at a hotel with lip gloss. You see what I'm saying? Come on now.
And they stated to her also as well that it was a police matter. So she calls 911 as well.
Look at this,
and the police suggested that and told her that he couldn't leave and come up to the hotel to meet her. She would have to come down to the police station. Once she came, you know.
So that's why Miss Teresa was up there with begging for that footage, because she was rushing them folks. Bruh. For that footage, bruh. And them folks like, man, we ain't even through editing. She was like, man, look, these people on us. And next thing you know, these people talking about where the footage at. So Miss Teresa had to, this is crazy to me, bruh. This is crazy to me. Cause Miss Teresa gonna be on that footage. That's what she would be daydreaming about. That footage. I be daydreaming about this #1 camera right here. This why you getting all the reaction.
got to the police station and made the report, the missing person report. The only reason that Crown Plaza Police Department came back up to the hotel, not because of my daughter was missing, not because of the missing person report.
She just slipped up. The police came back up there not because of her daughter was missing and not because of no missing person report. And I'm going to stop it right there.
But I'm going to read to you what I found on the justice.gov website. And this is just to kind of, again, fill you in on how gangs work. A lot of people don't understand how serious about the vice lords or from cooperation. If there was a vice lord violating Kenneka in alone, he continued that when he exited the elevator, there were 2 black male subjects in their...
Now look. Here we go, gang. Y'all remember what Trey Gang said about French K sent that letter? He said he went to the room at 12 something. And this when he got a noise complaint at 12 something. And if he got a call about a noise complaint, he went up in the room smoking with them at 12 something. Listen to this.
Early to mid-20s on their cell phones. He told them that the front desk received complaints and that they were being too loud. One of the males stated he was responsible for the room. He recalled that one of the men texted somebody in the room to open the door. So they have a whole system. There's a man outside, so before you can even get to the door to knock on the door, you got to go through him. And he's going to text somebody inside the room to open the door.
You see this? Them folk were running the system, bruh. This what Mitch Reese and them got going on in the room. Boom. Watch this.
What a system, right? Okay. When the door to room 926 was opened, a black female subject wearing big glasses opened the door. He continued that there was another black male in his early 20s that was standing behind her. Okay, so she comes to the door with backup. The security stated that he did not enter the room because he was intimidated. At the door, he could smell marijuana smoke and could also smell the alcoholic beverage. I then asked if he asked blank from refraining from smoking. He said he did not. Okay. He told that, let's see, blah, 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 blah. He stated that the two, okay, so let me go ahead and read that. I'll read the whole thing. I then asked blank if he asked the group to refrain from smoking. He stated that he did not. One of the male subjects stated to him that old people call the police. He told blank that he was young and asked him to take down his phone number to call if there were any more noise complaints. Blank stated that he did not write down the subject's number. So the boy at the door told him, I'm going to give you my number. You just call me if you got a problem. Like, who the fuck is he, right? This is the lookout. This is why I'm saying this is puzzle piece number 8. They had lookouts in front of this door, okay? He did not write down the subject's number. He stated that the two guys in the hallway went back into the room and closed the door. I asked when they normally call the police, do they normally call the police for noise complaints? He said that the hotel will usually call after at least 3 warnings. Okay. So the rest is that. But I really want to read that to show you that there were people that were in the hallway in front of the door basically looking out for security, police, or anybody that was going to interfere with what they were doing inside room 926. Number 9, the piece to the puzzle is Kenneka was injured. Your hair doesn't get messed up. You don't get all scratched up. You don't. Nothing about walking around in the hallways causes that type of problem. Hang on one second.
Put it up there. It's a lot of shit y'all got to think about. What do you say? And they told the mother, be patient, because a lot of it is nothing. But you got to really pay attention to that footage. You got to really pay attention to that footage, because in that footage, you know who you see a lot? The fucking security guard. You know who else you see a lot? The fucking maintenance man. Y'all ain't thinking about that. Y'all so busy stuck on let's look for Monifa, let's look for the gas. Like, y'all missing a lot of good points. Hold up, I literally wrote this shit on the plane. I swear to God, I'm like, I want to tell y'all. Like, I know it's a lot. Like, look, it's impossible. It's impossible to expect or guarantee silence and loyalty from a room full of 20 to 30 kids. That's a fact. Especially from those who were not involved in the crime at all. Someone would have broken or cracked the case by now. Someone would have snitched. I know Chicago is a no snitching zone. We don't fuck with the ops. We don't fuck with 12. Fuck 12, whatever. But somebody would have said, bro, y'all ain't finna just put this motherfucker murder on me. Y'all ain't finna put this case on me, my nigga. Like, I know what happened. I know who did this. I know she was seen with her. Ain't nobody tell, because they really don't know shit. I was stuck. I was like, y'all, now motherfuckers know something. People don't know nothing when you talk about the Kenneka Jenkins case. Nobody know that. None of them kids know. They don't know that. They was in that partying. You understand what I'm saying? She was left in the hallway. And let me get back to what I'm saying before I tell you how she got in the hallway. Okay. There's no way in hell that a crime was being committed in that room and people did not stop. That's a fact. Look at the situation in disbelief and like, yo, she getting raped, she getting choked, we finna help our friend. Nobody ain't just sit there. So we know that shit really didn't happen. People will have started immediately leaving, especially those who weren't involved in the shit, to clear their name, to get the fuck out the building. Reasons why it wasn't the owner, or he wasn't like doing the organ trafficking, as y'all be saying and shit like that. The owner is filthy rich. We all know that. Like, he have numerous establishments. You understand what I'm saying? Like, so why would he want a couple hundred, a couple thousand from one particular black girl? You understand what I'm saying? Like, that really doesn't make sense. That's like a big time drug dealer who sell pounds for a living, risking serving a nickel bag of weed to get caught. That don't make any sense. You know what I'm saying? First I'm thinking like the organ shit, but I'm looking like, nah, why the fuck would he risk?
And number 10, drum roll. Number 10 piece to the puzzle is room 926 is the last place that a person seen Kenneka alive. Okay?
Big statement.
Nobody in their statement says they seen her in the hallway. Supposedly she was walking around the hotel for an hour. Not one person actually says they seen her in the hallway. Nobody's seen her in the kitchen. Nobody's seen her walking up and down the stairs. Nobody's seen her take the escalator. Like, nobody's seen her after room 926. Okay.
So it would make sense why they gotta Photoshop her in certain areas to fit their narrative. Ain't this funny, gang? That's why you don't have not one witness is saying they saw Kenneka ever. Not one witness say I saw Kenneka. Even they said Kenneka would be in areas where employees would be in, and they claim they didn't saw her. But she walked past several on the camera. They said she walked past several hotels employees. So why Miss Teresa got to fabricate a narrative? My daughter supposed to be going to the movies into the bowling lane and end up at a hotel. I don't know how she end up at the hotel. How you don't know she end up at the hotel? You end up there, living over there, and the family members ended up there with they. Come on, bruh. All the narrative that we got came from Miss Teresa. I should get the keys. Miss Teresa gonna play dumb. She don't know how they got her keys in her phone. I play dumb. Look at all the digital trace that it led back to. Look at the video Miss Teresa will be deleting and uploading. No wonder why everybody was on Facebook was so confused with like, oh, we got elevated. Look how all these videos were getting leaked. So guess who was leaking all the videos? One by one. Look who will be leaking the videos to fit the narrative of Rosemont. You see this? And trying to make sense of this. Now, they drinking the cup. This how Kenneka will be getting drugged in the cup too. Kenneka finna leave out the room and go meet up with her family members. Cause guess what? On her phone, they texted living over, they ready to go. So if they text living over, they were ready to go. Guess who bringing them the keys? Bree. The keys. Why, Bree, look. Soon when this happened. Got the key, they got the girl phone, meeting out with family members, security on the move. Everybody in and out the parking lot. Miss Teresa will be showing up. Will be here already. And everybody on the move with the security. Look at all this stuff, bro. Boom. Nobody saw Kenneka. And then look, that's why they got Bree would be coming back in. Kenneka would still be roaming the halls. They got y'all really thinking this an hour gap. Y'all really thinking that Bree actually left for an hour and came back. But in reality, man, that girl wasn't even gone that long. The minute she came out the room, like Kilo Brown said, the girl came back in the room, come and help me look for her. That's when everybody came out the room. But they want you to make it look like it was Bree left for, Monique left an hour, but it was Bree. Bree wanted told everybody where she was at. That's where everybody going. Boom. Miss Teresa then pulled the move off. Wham! Look at what all you will see on the footage. So, and Miss Teresa deleting all of this on the cell phone footage? Yeah, okay.
A lot of people have speculated that those videos are edited, doctored up, photoshopped, whatever. And it's quite possible because, again, there's no human that made a statement that will testify that they actually seen her with their own two eyes outside of room 926.
So that means something did happen to her in that room.
Okay? So those are the 10 pieces. So now that you've heard those 10 pieces, I want you to comment and let me know that when after you put it all together, do you believe that Kenneka was assaulted in room 926?
And guess what? Y'all see when she made this? Look when Trey Gang got the letter. I remember when I got the letter. When Trey Gang got the letter, bruh. Ooh, look how much it stirred up in the YouTube street. Andrea Alice was on it. It was a couple of other YouTubers was on it. Trying to break it down to the T. And guess what we got out of this now? Now we seeing what's really going on with Miss Teresa, the family. And like what I said, then I told y'all, I said, look, y'all, I'm finna go in on Miss Teresa. Miss Teresa ain't gonna respond. What's she gonna do? Send YouTubers on Trey Gang? Ain't that what she trying to do? Cause she showed, it was this random news dude made a video about Trey Gang. She all in the comments talking about, thank you, King. And then she got family members all in the chat. Then she, come on, bro. That lady can't even speak up for herself. She can't even defend herself. She need people to do it for her. And it ain't even gonna work cause they words don't mean nothing to me. You know what I'm talking about? I wanna debate you. You know what I'm talking about? Until again, man, Trey Gang love y'all, man. Y'all be cool. And I make sure y'all thumb your boy up on the way out, gang. And I'ma go live to But yeah, gang, I'ma get on up out this junk. Trey Gang, love y'all, man. Y'all be cool and y'all be safe. And we'll be back.